So I have something real for you today, but I don't know, isn't every week a real talk? Okay, so yesterday morning I was out for one of my solo walk runs. You know, the kind where it's like so hot and humid, you're basically sweating before your feet hit the pavement. Well, yeah, it was one of those. And I just kept going and going and going. But I was out there doing my thing, and my brain was turning over. Quick interruption to this podcast episode. If you've been listening and thinking, okay, it's time, I need to do something different, then I want to personally invite you to join me for my next 3-day metabolic kickstart. It is a free, yes, I said free, it's a free 3-day event, more like an experience, actually, where I give you a plan to follow for 3 days. And across those 3 days, I teach you what's actually keeping your metabolism stuck and what you can do instead. So here's the thing: 3 days, free plan, free coaching, all the information you need to build on the momentum to actually make metabolic change so you can reach your long-term goals. I mean, what is not to like about that? All you have to do is grab your spot in the next Kickstart with the link that's in the show notes right below this episode. So if you're tired of starting over, look, I get it. If you're ready to feel like your body is finally working for you, I get it. Do this 3-day Kickstart with me. You won't regret it. The many conversations I had in this last week or so with women who just finished up one of my 3-day Kickstart events. These are smart, capable, driven women. And a couple of conversations stood out to me, but one in particular really stood out in my brain. She told me that she was stuck, which is not uncommon. I hear that a lot. And she said she was ready for change, but she said, not right now. I'm not there yet. And she was like, it's just not a good time for me. Work is really crazy. Summer is coming on. We have a lot going on, travel, this, that, and the other. And I listened to her talk for like 20 minutes, pouring out the pain that she's in, how uncomfortable she is in her body, the cycle of, yo-yo dieting, weight loss, weight gain, weight loss, weight gain. And then all of this follow up about it not being good time for all these different reasons, right? And here's the truth: she is not stuck. She's not stuck. She's stalling. And listen, I say that with zero judgment because I have totally been there. I've told myself every one of those stories and then some. I just need to get through this busy season. I just need to get through this stressful semester. I just need to wait until fall when things slow down. This is just a rough patch for me. But what if it's not a rough patch? What if this pace, this pressure, this is just the never-ending juggling act that you do, and your life has just become that? And you've been calling it temporary, frankly, so you don't have to face what actually needs to change. Whew, does that sound harsh? I told you I was hot and sweaty out there, but that's the thought. And it hit me really hard because here's what I know. And this is going to hit you hard, I hope. Change costs. It costs you something, not just time, not just money. It costs you comfort. And the comfort in reality is the comfort of staying the same, because no matter how much pain you're in, no matter how many times women tell me they hate the way they look, they're miserable, their clothes don't fit, they're uncomfortable in their own skin, that is a comfort in staying the same. There is a comfort in staying the same, I should say. And change costs you that comfort. It costs you the ease, if you will, of believing that same old story. And when you're really honest about what change actually requires, that's when you stop waiting for motivation to show up. That's when you stop waiting for willpower to save you. That's when you start actually moving on what you want. And it does not have to be a move that's perfect. It does not have to be a dramatic move. It doesn't have to be in the sort of viral way that before and after photos and stories hit on social media. But it has to be a move that is yours, because no one's going to do it for you. No one's coming to save you, like the memes all say, like the podcasts all tell you. No one is going to wake up in your body and make it feel better for you. No one is going to rewrite your story but you. So the cost of change may feel really steep in the moment, but the cost of staying the same, that's your peace, your energy, your time. And here's the real kicker to all of this. You can rebuild energy. You can even, I dare say, you can even recover peace. But time, you can never, ever, ever get back. And I am more aware of that at 56 years old. I'm more aware of that in the last few years than I have ever, ever, ever been. You cannot get time back. So if you've been telling yourself, this is just a rough patch, this is just a busy patch, maybe it's time to look around and ask, is it really just a patch? I did air quotes if you're listening. Or is this just my life now? And if that question kind of makes your stomach flip a little bit, I don't think it's a bad thing. Make that your wake up call. Take it. Do something. It doesn't have to be everything, but it has to be something, and it has to be your something. All right, that's all for me today. I appreciate you being here with me. I always do. And meet me right back here next time. Bye.